Hey, all you HubSpot marketing rock stars out there. Today, I'm going to show you how to give your developer access to your HubSpot CMS account so that they can develop inside of your account and work on templates and coding. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to create a user, and you do that by going into your little icon here for settings, this gear. Click on that. And on the left side menu in settings, you're going to see users and teams here at the bottom. Go ahead and click on that. So what you want to do here is you want to create a new user. So click on create user. And it's saying create new users one at a time. So enter the email address that your developer has provided to you. They should have provided you an email address, which is what they use to log into HubSpot. It allows them to get in there and take a look at your account and to work on it. So by entering their email address, you're giving them access to your address, to your HubSpot account. So I'm going to create a dummy account here. Say developer at useractive.com. It's not a real address, but I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So what happens is when you create this new user, it sends an email invite to that email address, giving them access. So I'm going to click on next, and this is where you set the permissions. Now you want to navigate to these tabs section here and click on marketing, the marketing tab. First of all, you want to grant them access, marketing access. Click on here. And what that does is it sets permissions for access to marketing publishing tools. A user must have write or publish access to at least one of the marketing tools in order to access the calls to action tool. So what I recommend here for your developer, the access that you need to give them is you need to give them access to publish, write and read for the blog, which is customized access to the blog tool in case they are developing the blog for you. Email, if they're doing any kind of email templates. Landing page. Website pages. Go ahead and give access as far as read, publish, write, and read for that as well. You want to give access to forms because forms are part of the development process, especially if you have landing pages. Not necessarily need to give access to lists. It depends on what they're working on, but you don't have to if it's just development or design and development for templates. You definitely want to give access to edit code, templates, and modules. This is very important. It grants access to the design tools and the ability to edit templates and modules, which is primarily what developers do. So go ahead and click on that. You want to give access to edit global content and themes. That's important because a lot of the templates use global content and themes. Click on that. Now, content staging, not everybody has this. It depends on what level plan or HubSpot plan they have. I would say that if you do have this enabled in your account, then definitely give your developer access. I have a video on the benefits of content staging. It's a really helpful tool. But for now, let's just, if you have it, go ahead and give them access. Not necessary to give access to edit website settings. And this is another important one. You definitely want to give access to files. So that means that usually on the website, there are files that go along with it, such as images that are being placed inside of the template or pages. And that's part of the development process. So you definitely want to have this clicked. Make sure that all the necessary permissions are done and then click next. So invite your teammate to HubSpot, send them a friendly invitation with everything they need to get started. So Don't send an email invite when this user is added to HubSpot. They'll still get access to this account once they log in. I would say leave this unchecked because it's definitely good to know. It's good to have, if as the developer, it's good to know when you look in your email inbox that you have that invite. That means you've got that access and you're ready to go. You're ready to get started. So definitely leave that unchecked. Press send, and that's going to send that email that I talked about earlier. The new user was added. The new user is going to get that email, and all they have to do is log into their account with that login, which is usually that email, and they'll be able to do everything that they need to do in your website, what you want them to do in your website as far as HubSpot template development and coding. I hope that video was helpful, and thanks a lot.